Welcome back, everybody, to Muscle Car. Wait a minute, this is Motorcycle Monday. I thought I'd change it up because, well, I got lots of muscle cars, but I've shown lots in the past, and I want to show something really interesting. And, well, I think I got something pretty interesting here with Motorcycle Monday. And this is a series of motorcycles I've been collecting, and they're in 1/18 scale. Now, I'll show you the ones that have sentimental value to me because these are 1/18 scale Matchbox motorcycles, and Matchbox actually made motorcycles way back in the 60s, I believe, and they had metal wire wheels on them and metal bodies, and they were just really cool little bikes. And then of course Mattel, I guess they had to come up with the Scorchin' Scooter for their first motorcycle back in 97, 96 maybe. And anyway, so I don't have any old Matchbox motorcycles, and it would be cool to have some. I have some reproductions, and they're cool, but I want to show you the 1/18 scale versions first. I have a whole bunch of them, and a few off to the side. Well, this is pretty cool, so you see, well, this bottom portion is metal, and okay, let's see, you got to touch it to your lip, and you can tell if it's cold, it's metal. If it's warm, it's plastic. So you got a metal gas tank. The engine is all metal, which is really cool. Chrome plastic for the bottom. And as you can see there. And, okay, wheels and tires are plastic. The frame is plastic. Seat's plastic, but hey, it's a Matchbox. And nice chrome forks on it. Nice wheels on it, too. You got a kickstand. And so not too bad. Look, they could have put a license plate or a taillight on it, but it's Matchbox. Oh, you got a speedometer, so that's cool. And of course, they were doing Harley Davidson stuff. Now this goes back to, I believe, the 90s, maybe early 2000s, but I think 90s when these came out. And so this is pretty cool. I got a second version here. Now, if you look at it, I think the front end, it sticks up too straight. So what I did was simply, well, you can see it better here. I just enlarged the hole so that the forks would stick out further. Okay, got to put the kickstand down here. Oh, okay, there we go. And so as you can see, it's got a much better rake to it, I think. Either way, it's pretty cool. Love to have two versions of it. And then of course they had a standard motorcycle, well, an unchopped one. Putting those bikes aside. And here we go, Harley Davidson once again. So the exhaust pipes are actually plastic, but like I said on the other ones, the engine is all metal. And same wheels. And then, well, everything's molded as one on the forks there with the fenders. And then they colored in the fenders, and well, it's not done that well, but I don't care. It's Matchbox and I love it. And so there you go. You got a plate on the back of this one at least, and you do get some taillight details there. Yeah, it's a clear red piece for taillights and the turn signals. And I think even the license plate. So the license plate is painted silver. So I'll show you the bottom here. So this is whatever the number is. I can't. Oh yeah. So that's K23, K33. I want to see it better looking at it without the camera. But anyways, that's cool. Rubber tires, anyways. So I thought that's kind of cool. And of course, Matchbox has a police bike. So of course, like police cars, I love police bikes. And this is very cool. It's a little dirty. Windshield going a little yellow, but, or well, not too bad. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool bike. And of course, they're all Harleys. Matchbox Police Department. So very cool there. And as you can see, it's got the same tail lights and license plate, which is fine. That's cool. I like the saddlebags. So that's pretty neat. You know, Matchbox, they weren't overly detailed, but still cool nonetheless. And then there were other brands that I don't think this is a Maisto, but well, the tank and the rear fairing or thing, and then you see the steering up there. That's metal piece that has the gauges and the handlebars and brake levers, and then plastic piece, plastic tires, plastic forks. The rear forks are metal. They had to make them metal so that this working suspension, you won't break it if it's plastic. And the engine is metal as well. You can hardly see any of it, but I never had a sport bike, and this one was around. No, there were a couple other versions, different colors, but this one had 750. I think it had Canon, I'm not sure, but RC10, and I added dry transfer decals. So Shell, I think the Canon might be part of the bikes. So the Vertex magnetos, Koni, Valvoline, well, there should be SDP, NGK. So there you go there. So I added those, and that really made the bike come to life. That too on the front, Shell and VHT. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And let me get down here because it's got working suspension on the back anyways. And it doesn't stand up too well on these forks, but still pretty cool. There's those bikes. And then I found this one, and this was an off-brand that I wasn't familiar with. And you don't see anything on the bottom, but the exhaust pipes, the side there, the engine, the front forks, which has the handlebars, those are all metal. Tank's metal. And then the rear fender's metal, and then of course plastic for the extra pieces there. These are metal as well. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And this is old school type fairing, and it, you know, doesn't stay up. There, if you model it, put it on a shelf, then you can get it to look straight. And this is all metal, so, well, mostly metal, and that's really neat. Well, hello there to you too. And the wheels are metal. And so this is a very cool piece. I just saw it, and I had to buy it. And I can't tell you who makes it, but it's just cool to have. Is there anything? No, you can't see nothing on it. So, but overall, pretty cool motorcycle. Okay, well, let's go to Maisto now. I have one in the box, and I thought, well, these are newer ones that I thought, nah, well, a little cheaper maybe. Depends on which one you got, but here you have very cool motorcycles on the back. So Series 5 and Series 6. So let's look at Series 5. And I just thought, well, I saw that one, I thought, very cool, the World War II motorcycle, gotta have that one. That'd be cool to have. And let's see, I got that one. And that would be cool to have. Panhead and the knucklehead. I thought I had the knucklehead, but like most videos, I'll find other motorcycles after I do the video. And here we go, Series 6. That's really cool. Which I do believe I have this one, but it's in a different color. So anyways, that's that. So that's by Maisto. I don't know if they put a date on the bottom. 1999, okay. But I think that's pretty cool. And then another Maisto, this is a newer version, newer model. I think 2003. Okay, well, this is a racing motorcycle where they race on dirt, and they're usually sideways, sliding through the corners. And I just thought that was a cool subject matter for Maisto to come out with. And as you can see, got pretty nice details. I like it a lot. So that's why I had to buy this one, because I love racing. So anytime you see motorcycles racing, it's always an exciting event. And just hang on a second. I do have my favorite beer right here. I need to have a little sip because my mouth is getting dry from talking so much, which I don't normally do unless I'm making a video. So nice. Hints of vanilla and toffee. Oh my goodness. So cheers to all you beer drinkers and hellraisers. Okay, here we go to Maisto now. And these are some cool bikes. Actually, I think, wait a minute. I got this out of order. I think this is a Hot Wheels. Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels. And the Springer front end is all metal. It's got plastic wheels, but that's okay. Rubber tires. And unpainted gray plastic engine. And overall, not bad. Not bad. I like the fact that they have, well, the headlight is separate chrome piece, but the Springer forks and handlebars are all one piece metal. Gas tank's metal. And that's about it. And no markings on the bottom, but still pretty cool. And it comes with, all these bikes come with kickstands, because you can't have a, well, actually I have one that doesn't, and it's curious why they don't, but all of these do. It's got to have a kickstand for a motorcycle, don't you? Not like a bicycle where you can lean it against a pole or something. And here's another very cool Maisto. And just like cars, I love cool styles, and the Indian was such a cool motorcycle. And back in its day, it was, I think, more popular than Harley. Sorry, Harley fans, if that's not true, but I think it is. They were a very popular brand. And as you can see, just very cool Art Deco style fenders on it, and just all the cool trim. So this is a cool bike. I absolutely love it. And because it's in red, I just had to get it. Let me move it around. So overall, pretty nice by Maisto. This is one of their better ones, I think. And then you got the kickstand right there. And there's a sticker, made in China, of course. Now, I could have taken that off, but that's original to the bike, so, or the diecast. But how cool is that? So there you go, put that one down. And this railing is on an angle, so I have to make sure I don't make them flop over. And this is very cool. Another one with a Springer front end on it. And no, I don't think this is a Hot Wheels, is it? It could be another Hot Wheels. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But this one has all metal, front Springer fork on it, and handlebars. So I don't know. I just know what's cool, and this is so cool. Oh, it's Hot Wheels, of course. There you go. This one doesn't have a plate on the back, so wow. So let's have a look at so essentially you got the Maisto Heritage Springer 1999, and that's what this one is. So very cool. Man, I got to get the Maisto version now so I can compare it to the Hot Wheels version, but this is from a long time ago, so that's not possible. But anyways, Hot Wheels did a fantastic job of this. Look at that. What cool details. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. All right, so now we go back to another Maisto model. Oh, yeah, here we go. And this one does have a spring suspension on it, so Maisto. So does this one have a spring suspension? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Certainly don't want to force that one. Oh, it's a hardtail. I think. Or no. Okay, it does have springs. You see that little piece there? That's one of the springs there. So, and has on the other side, a little dusty. Sorry about that. Oops, sorry about the film. I keep missing these cars or motorcycles. But another Maisto, so very cool there. Now let's look on the back. So this is from Series 1. Heritage Softail. Well, it does have a spring, so. But I love motorcycles with the full fenders, with big fenders. So let's put that aside. Compared to this one, yeah, so. I mean, those are cool. Fenderless is neat. Bobbers are really cool. But when you got stylish fenders on it, yeah, you gotta have full fenders, right? And that's those ones. And then this one I've showed before, and this is very cool. Now, where's the manufacturer? It's by Earl. When after Racing Champions took over, so 2003, and well, there's lots of cool motorcycles in back in this series to collect. But of course, the one to have is the new Harley 2003 V-Rod. How cool is that? And this has lots of metal in as well. And you got the mirrors there. Absolutely cool bike. You know, it was $14.95 at some store. I can't remember where. Might have been Walmart. I don't know. Could have been Zeller's because 2003, 20 years ago. Was Zeller still around then? I don't know. But there's more information there. Over 50 parts. So this is a very cool casting. There you go there. And I showed you the back and the bottom. So there's enough information there, I think, if you want to find this one. I have no idea how much they're going for, but I just know I love it and I'm glad I have it. Now, of course, I don't have just those motorcycles, you know. Grab my beer on the way by, which are very cool. But I got some very cool kind of badass motorcycles. And Jesse James, gotta love his motorcycles. And what's cool about this is, let me have a sip. These are made by Funline Merchandise, 2004, and then Action bought them. But Jesse James had very cool vehicles. He's got cars and trucks in 1/64 scale, and then these motorcycles by Funline. And Funline was absolutely great company. Too bad they got bought out because they would have made some really cool stuff. And absolutely love it. So that one's Barfly. This one is Penny Saved. This is where he made a lot of the details out of metal, copper, sorry. Copper. And what you see copper there, the fenders, the oil tank, the gas tank, the fenders there. Even the forks, they're metal. The chassis metal, the frame, I mean. So these are very nice bikes to buy if you want some quality bikes. This is Jesse Sturgis Special. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these things. And I love Jesse's vision of how a motorcycle should look and be, and so cool. And here we have the El Diablo Rigid. And here it is here. And now it's screwed to this plastic piece, which I guess you can mount or put on a table and it'll hold up, but gorgeous. So there's the screw there. So it's not going to fall off, thank goodness. But look at that metal tank. So, of course, Jesse, you're going to make motorcycles of mine? Well, they got to be out of metal. Metal fenders. Very cool wheels. See the cool frame, that's all metal. Forks are metal. Front fenders are metal. absolutely cool bikes. And of course, we'll show you upside down, so big fat tire, and there's some printing there. I love it. Okay, so one hand, put it down. And so this one again is 2003. Okay, so 2003, 2004. Oh, you don't see Action there. So 2003, Action didn't own them. But then by 2004, yeah, no, oh, well, that's 2005. This one is 2004. So Action had them at that time. But these are absolutely cool bikes to have. And then, well, of course, I have to have some Orange County choppers, right? Well, I got this one, and this is very cool, Black Widow. Look how cool that is. There's the box art, 1/18 scale. And then, well, the side of the package, superior details, all right. And here's the other bikes that you could get. And I've got that one, the jet bike. And here's the back of the package, so you can see through there. Oh, how cool is that? And so this one is, oh, just about lost my beer over the edge. That's fine, it's just about empty. So this one is copyright 2004. So very neat there. It's by Joyride. And you see imported by Walmart. All right, so that's really cool. And now I took the jet bike out, and the jet bike doesn't have a kickstand. What's going on there, man? It does actually have wheelie bars that are included there. Maybe that'll hold the bike up. And so that's where the hole is there for that. Or no, let's see. I don't know. Maybe the holes go there on the frame. And you see that's attaches there. Anyways, these are very cool too. Metal tank, fender, frames, handlebars that are part of the forks. Fenders are metal. And all the cool detailing they did. And of course the big fat tires you got to have on a chopper. And you got the guns there, the machine guns, the bullets. Anyway, so I sort of got to lean that. Oh, sorry, I got to lean that. There we go. How cool is that? Well, there you go. My cool 1/18 scale motorcycle collection. And I know I have more that, I'm going to find after this. Not too many, maybe 3 or 4 more that I've got stashed somewhere. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. You don't have to leave a comment, but if you do, I'll answer it. And please subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and you can see all the cool stuff you want, at least from my perspective. But I'm guarantee you're going to find something you like. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.